Yo, what's good, YouTube? I'm back with another banger. So, you know what I'm saying? It's early in the rises right now, as you can tell. You know what I'm saying, from around me. It's early in the rises right now. But you know what it is. We are up with straight fire, about to drop some gems right now, so stay tuned. If you watching this right now, everything happens for a reason, and you was meant to tap in at this point for a reason. So, fam, what I want to talk about is, because I had seen a comment that really stood out to me the other day. It was someone that was basically just talking about how they feel completely, like, kind of like detached from their body, and they feel lost. And I want to get into talking about that, especially with first experiencing a spiritual awakening. you know for the ones that don't really understand what a spiritual awakening is, spiritual awakening is basically awakening to the truth, like your truth, you know what I'm saying, and doing healing work, you know what I'm saying. Like, we typically go through life without healing. We try to kick stuff under this imaginary rug in our mind, and that's what causes a lot of triggers and things like that. And we tend to try to cope it with, like, drugs, alcohol, all types of shit, to just not be able to, not have to face what's really going on, right? So whenever it comes to first having a spiritual awakening, you know, you may feel really lost at first, and you may feel like no one understands you, because that's how it's meant. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's meant to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everyone, especially, if you're, say, you're living in a household with family, not just family, but whoever, and you've been around this person most of your life, or these people most of your life, and they see this type of reality or chapter of you, right? But you start to step into this other light. These people are not going to be able to, like, pinpoint what's actually going on with you, because a lot of people, they can pinpoint whenever they actually physically see, but people don't know what's mentally going on and spiritually, and how you're having these biological upgrades, right? And you're tapping more in with the truth. So at times, right, we tend to feel lost because we were so programmed a certain type of way most of our lives, right? Like, most of our lives. Probably for me, up until like the end of 2019 is when I started to really experience, like, that first initial spiritual awakening, which is like, you start to question things like, why is it like this, or why is the system, like, little things, you know what I'm saying. And then the more you start to progress, the more you start to become aware about more things that is really us, you know what I'm saying, and how things should really be, like, ran, which is, a lot of things is revolved, everything is revolved around us. Like, if you notice in the world, everything's revolved around us. They use fear tactics to lure us in, to utilize our own energy against ourselves, you know what I'm saying. So finally tapping in with yourself and becoming aware about all of this, it makes you question, it makes you feel lost, it makes you feel like, what's my true identity? These are the types of things that I was personally asking myself for a long time, until I started to really meditate, really sit with that, you know what I'm saying? Like, sit with that feeling and understand that, I'm detached away from this identity that I was given at birth. You know what I'm saying? This social security, you know, this birth certificate, all of that is, you're detached from, because when you take away all of that, you take away this blob of meat, right? This physical blob of meat that we're in, we're energy. Everyone's connected by energy. So if we're programmed through so much three-dimensional things, to the point we have this awakening, we tend to feel lost at times. Maybe you're in a household where you have that awakening, and you know the real and the truth to eating these different foods out here, but you're trying to enlighten people, and this is where, you know what I'm saying, it could really be that back and forth. We going back and forth with people that's not really awakened to this info, that it's not meant for them to awaken, or maybe it's just meant for them to awaken more so down the line of your journey. You'll start having that impact once you have that self impact on yourself. You know what I'm saying? So It's completely normal to feel lost. The best advice, you know what I'm saying, I could really put out there and give to y'all is to really sit with that feeling of feeling lost and meditate on it. Really just do some breathing and allow those feelings and emotions to flow through, because this is what happens. The more you start to become aware that you can receive these answers from within, that's when it's like magic starts working, you know what I'm saying? And you know, you start hearing the right stuff within, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's your intuition. You start hearing these things right off rips, and you will understand why you was experiencing that feeling lost. It's a whole transition from detaching away from that old identity. Now, if you say that you want to be someone in this life that has a lot of money, you know, wealth, good health, when you identify yourself as that, you have to lose that old identity and shut off that light. So at times when we do become awakened to our truth and we have that calling to do something much bigger than what we was doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, yo, like, it's just, it's like this, it's uncomfortable, you know, but it's the confirmation, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're aware. So the more you're aware of something that you need to do, the more good things will start to flow in. So you're rewiring your subconscious mind, right? You're projecting out the energy, the good energy to receive back the good, you know what I'm saying? And you're not being in this autopilot, but that takes time, you know? And that's why I say you don't be hard on yourself, you know? Be like real easy with yourself and be like, you know, I'm doing something that's completely different. In my family, you know, we was taught this, it was passed down generations, but you know, that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? When you get called that chosen one, you get called all types of stuff, crazy, you know, maybe lazy because you don't typically find the exact 9 to 5 the route, but you know that deep down you got something really within that you can really pull out to this light and really do big in this reality. But it takes patience, you know what I'm saying? And all of that can really just go into the main topic of this video. It's feeling lost whenever you have a spiritual awakening, right? But at the end of the day, you're gonna find yourself, you're gonna figure out what it is, even if it's not exactly now of what you want to do, what you feel called to do. It's going to come to you. But just be easy with yourself, because I'm gonna be real, and this is for like personal experience. Really being hard with yourself will only just dim your own light, and it'll just make you feel shitty, more drained, and everything. You can have uplifting vibes. It's not more so about, yeah, it's about your environment and everything, you know. I said that a lot in my videos, but more so it's about you. You know, you can keep your vibrations high, you know what I'm saying? It's about reprogramming yourself to want better, you know what I'm saying? And if you really have that burning desire mixed with that intention, you're gonna attract better, you know. So if this video resonated with anyone out there, leave down in the comments. Also subscribe down below, get this video a thumbs up, and turn on our post notifications, fam. Share this video out to someone that may need to hear it, for real, because at the end of the day, you're not alone, you know what I'm saying? You're not alone. And if you feel lost and alone, you can always leave down in the comments. Like, I see the comments, I do my best to really reply. You know, I have a lot going on on the outside, you know, real life stuff going on, so I do my best to really get back. But just understand that you're not alone. You're not alone at all on this journey, you know. And even if I don't see it right away, it's someone else out there that's going to. That's what I attract for my videos. That's why I say the ones that's meant to see it is gonna see it, you know, and the ones that's meant to see that comment of yours is gonna see it, you know. So like I said, stay tapped in for more videos like this, and yeah, y'all have a blessed and abundant day. And yes sir, it's your boy out. Peace.